So, Bond is back, and this time he's blonde. But it's not just the look that's new. There's a new car, a new mobile phone, and a new laptop too. Companies have been queuing up to get their license to advertise with Bond. But will it make 007's return feel like one long commercial break? From Seesaw Media with love comes Daryl Collis to tell us more. I think whoever wrote that link, Mr. Collis, we will have to put in front of Oddjob.
Exactly.
So what's going on? Very busy time for you, no doubt.
No, it is very busy time. Obviously, one of the biggest franchises.
You're a specialist, I beg your pardon, I should have said, you're a specialist with product placement.
That's right.
Yourself. So you were involved with this film?
Yeah, we had a number of deals sort of in the pipeline for this one. And it's one of the biggest franchises coming out this year. It's the 21st Bond, so there was a lot to ride on it, and a lot of brands are getting involved. But saying that, over 2,000 compared to the other Bond films, this one has had a lot less brand partners. Like the last one, Die Another Day, had 20 partners. The Eon have said, right, we're going to slim this down to 7.
So all cautious about Daniel Craig, or don't want so much schmaltz with the advertisers in the film?
No, I think it's not about Daniel Craig. I think it's just about the advertisers and how they get involved with the film. I think Sony and Eon said, you know what, let's not make this a big commercial, because the last Bond kind of got slated for that. It was more like James Brand than James Bond, and they want to move away from that. So what they've tried to do now is they said, right, we're going to have 7 partners who are going to focus, who actually kicked in the same amount of money as the last 20 partners. So it's like still £100 million worth of advertising. They kicked that in, and they said, right, we're going to focus more and heavily concentrate on those sort of brand partners, as opposed to let's blitz it with everyone and sort of dilute the brand.
So it must have made it a bit more difficult for you if there wasn't so much cream there, if you like. What did you place in the film?
The main partners that got involved were things like Smirnoff were once again back involved. Then you had other brand partners, Heineken, though they didn't actually have any on-screen time. They were involved with they committed roughly about £14 million and just had a back-end marketing. So it's about being associated with the film. It's not actually just about being placed in it. So it's about being associated with it.
How competitive between you and your peers who also wanted to get the placements in?
Well, no, everyone wants to get involved with Bond, but it's finding the right sort of mix with the film. You want to be in a right way and a right environment. So for example, brands like Ford, who have the Aston Martin, so it's the classic cars going to be in there. Then you
They must have paid a load of money to be in that Ford.
They did. They kicked in a load of cash. They've done a big marketing campaign. Eon and Sony are very reluctant to put figures on how much they paid. It's rumoured between 10 and 20 million pounds just to get involved with this film. But bearing in mind, if you've seen the film yet,
no, have you?
Yes, I have.
And what did you think?
I thought it was fantastic. I thought Daniel Craig, everyone was a bit reticent about him. Is he blonde? Is he the right sort of look? But what they've done with Bond is they've made it fresher, they've made it younger, grittier, gone at all the gadgets. The product placement is more seamless and natural, fits in there. The thing is, they've got the marketing spend out of the film. The next one's already in the pipeline. Daniel Craig's already lined up for it. They're about to start principal photography on that sort of beginning, middle of next year. So everything's all the partners are starting to get into place, and once again we're going to have some brands involved with that.
So you're already in negotiations with them about product placement for the next film?
Yeah, we will be talking about them on certain of our clients want to get involved with Bond because they know it's the right property, and we're not going to, if it naturally fits, then we'll get them involved. We're not going to say, can you suddenly pause and have James Bond, stopping for 10 seconds and have something going on like that.
Top man for coming in to see us as per usual and giving us all that info, Daryl. Thank you very much indeed. Daryl Collis, Director, Seesaw Media. That's it for another edition of Power Lunch. Up next, US Squawk Box from the team that puts the show together. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Be back on Monday. Bye-bye.